You can't give up on me, Mark!
I don't want to, but I need to know how to get through to you, Jerry.
I'd love to tell you, but I'm a figment of your own psyche. That's why my junk is Callie's face.
Okay, this is totally unacceptable. Hallucination over.
Help me, Mark Lily. You're my only hope.
I don't believe you'd be here if you didn't know what Ugly Americans was. But whatever, I'll humor you. Just you. Now, make no mistake about it, this was a bit of a raunchy comedy. While not insistent on shock humor, this crass gem loved its nonsense tone. Now, be warned, it was made for an older audience. If you need something to compare it to, think a Mike Tyson Mysteries sort of humor in a Futurama-esque world, just switch genres. And note that it never hits the heart like BoJack Horseman, although the subject matter and characters really could have, given that direction of course. It just didn't fully realize the bitter emotions its audience wanted on the side.
What? Now, Bad Boy Venom is extremely dangerous and unpredictable, so please show me where you were bit so I can cut off the appendage before it spreads.
Right here. Thanks.
But for those of you millions that drink away your evening, eyes glued to the tube, Dorito salt blemishing my skin, basking in a fortress of my own scent, Ugly Americans took imaginative characterization and made a demonic immigration hub into a hellishly colorful setting. Our lead, Mark Lilly, was the straight man to the flurry of scary peoples and cultures that surrounded him. Ugly Americans kept to that. There was no arc for Mark to face. Mark just wanted to do right by him and others while getting caught up in an unfair, eccentric world wherein he was too human to command. He was a simple, modern dude that the audience could explore this world through. Since Ugly Americans stuck to an easy setup and episodic nature, it relied on its world to keep the audience happy.
Creatures are acting like monsters rather than citizens. Ooh, hey look, a sandwich.
Terrifying demon suits and sad wizards brought the environment to life and a level ground. Well, as level as this show could be, as it was happy to jump to wild extremes for many theme-fitting jokes. At best, there was a fondness of the old Universal monsters and their sci-fi peers, mixed into this design, filtered through a narrative of tolerance and cultural exploration. Ugly Americans loved to bask in its frightening metropolis. Visual gags and references were everywhere and still shine between their rough lines. I don't want to undersell this one, but the soundtrack was easygoing with a hip-hop beat and enough instrumentation to be ear candy, but it won't impress you. Ugly Americans added a layer of genre spoofs onto workplace sitcoms. It didn't shy away from topical and genre-savvy scenarios, but it sadly didn't pack much of a punch. It went by quickly and still holds a niche that stands out to me, a longtime fan of both horror and nonsensical raunchy escapades. But now, it rests among many others as an example of why shows need a point over 3 seasons and a movie. Seriously though, Ugly Americans had the setup, the target audience, and the imagination to say something poignant, but instead we're left with 31 soft insights capping off each episode. In our follow-up, we'll explore each ending as if it adds to the whole show. So that's Ugly Americans at best. There's not much of it, honestly. It's
got its moments. It's pretty funny.
It does. I don't know, like just the one-off jokes. Maybe it's because I'm a crude guy, but like just the whole three-holing bit, you know, just the weird sort of it's demon culture, and you're just like you guys aren't that sly. You guys aren't that sly at all.
No, that's crass. I mean, the zombie's penis runs away. Like, as a whole, like, episode arc is his penis runs away because he abuses it.
It's like a horror Futurama, you know?
It never quite hit its stride. It never felt like it figured out where it was going.
No.
A lot of the episodes feel really different from one another.
God, those pigeon people, I just can't stop, dude.
See, there's lots of those moments. Those moments you look back on and you just laugh about. And that's why I think Ugly Americans is worth watching.
Yeah.
You got a question for the people at home about Ugly Americans?
I do. Why can't something like this last? Where do all the beautiful things go? What happened? Like, goddamn, where is more Super Gel? If you're going to start making something, at least give it time to arc.
No, I would have liked to have seen where it's gone, but unfortunately, that's what we got.
Yep, c'est la vie. Glad they made it. And hey, if you like that we made this, please like the video, comment below. If we're really that worth it, support us on Patreon.
See you guys.
Slay 'em.